Hello, welcome to the third day of Viking Ships Project. Today we should have put together our ship from last week. If you've completed this step, you are ready for the step I call making attachments to our ship. Obviously, this is more like a rowboat than a Viking ship at this point. I would encourage you to make a stem post, which is the front of the Viking ship, as well as a tail post. I've not made a tail post, but it's going to work the same way as a stem post. It's probably going to be just like a tail. I made a little dragon kind of guy. Notice I did both sides, okay? So that's really important. You don't want to just have one side done. I mean, it would be great. It's fine for a photograph, but I feel like we're doing a little more than that. So now we're going to need to attach this somehow. How are we going to do that? I'm going to give you an idea. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my Viking ship like this to see what angle I need to cut that on. And then I'm just going to trace real generalized line like that. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut. It's just a little slit that's sort of on the angle that I want it to be on. And then I'm just going to put it in place like that. It's not really going to stay that well until I use my hot glue gun. Now the way I'm going to use my hot glue gun, obviously we're going to keep our fingers away from any part, but if you hold it in place on the top, and then you just come over to the sides, and you put a strip of hot glue on each side, you're going to wait like 10, 20, 30 seconds. And it should be able to stay. Okay, and now I'm noticing that my Viking ship isn't standing that well. I can just flip that corner right there, and then he should be all right. Yeah, there he goes. All right, so that's the stem post. Another attachment we're going to definitely need to make would be the sail. So last week I showed you, not that we had time to do it, is the idea of making an attachment like this. Is two square shaped pieces with one notch in between. When you put them together and join them like this, you make a figure like that. And we're going to try to put that in there. That doesn't really fit so well that way. It doesn't fit that well that way. And just kind of trim it. Don't want to trim it too much, but I definitely want to trim it enough so that it will fit nicely in there. So I just did the sides like that. And maybe a little bit more. It's easier to do not enough and then cut a little more than it would be to trim too much and then it'd be too small. Okay, so now still not quite. Okay, so I'm going to go again. I'll make a deeper cut. Hopefully I'm not going to do too much. Does that look like it? Maybe, possibly. That's it. Here you go, now you have it. So then this kind of a shape here, and I can trim down these two sides here too, because they don't necessarily need to be that long. And I didn't make any tabs for it, but that's not a problem because I used the corrugated cardboard. Now if you use the real thin paper, you probably will need to make tabs for it. But since I did not do that, I'm just going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to add a run out on me now. Strip in there and put it to use in there like that. And then I'm going to hold it like so. Hold it on the outside, not the inside. Maybe I'll touch the top. The top should be fine. And what this does is this allows us to add a post for which we can add the sail. And then we have a stick here. We can glue this to here. Uh-oh. I'm running out of glue and I did not have another stick handy. That wasn't smart. Okay. So then you have one like that. We can glue that there. We can glue that there. And you will have your sail. And it will be facing the, if I put it here, it will be facing the right way. So then you're going to put some glue here, put that there. You can glue the sail on like that. You can also glue things on the side, and we can also paint this up. So this is what I'm going to show you, so you can actually decorate these little circles. I would recommend decorating them before you put them on there. I don't know that I want to make it purple. Maybe red would be nice, so then I'll match that sail. So maybe I'll make like a little design on here. Oh, I used a broken one, but that's okay. You guys can use ones that aren't broken. I have plenty of these circle pieces that you can use. Okay, so here, a little design, and just put a little tiny bit of glue on there. And you can attach that on there on the sides.